When the race for the White House is now razor thin as the ballot counting continues in a handful of key states.
A former vice president has just taken a narrow lead in Georgia. Taking a live look at the CBS News electoral map, while it looks like Biden is ahead by 40 electoral votes, tide could turn in the president's favor at any moment, as a number of these races are still too close to call. As CBS 2's Alice Gaynor joins us now with more on all of these numbers. Alice?
Hey, good morning, or maybe you haven't gotten to bed yet. Former Vice President Joe Biden takes the lead over President Trump in Georgia by just over 900 votes. That's as more ballots are left to be counted there. Over in Pennsylvania, where 20 electoral votes are up for grabs, the president's lead has dropped to about 18,000, with hundreds of thousands of ballots still to be tallied there. Last night, the president gave his first address since election night, taking no questions, but again making false claims about mail-in ballots and alleging voter fraud without giving evidence.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from us.
Election officials across the country are defending the integrity of the vote counting process, even as the president's campaign presses forward with legal challenges.
We are not aware of any improper ballots that are being processed.
Yesterday, the Trump campaign threatened to file a lawsuit in Nevada.
We believe that there are dead voters that have been counted.
It has filed lawsuits in almost every state that's keeping him in the race: Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia, while planning to request a recount in Wisconsin. Judges in Georgia and Michigan quickly dismissed Trump campaign lawsuits there yesterday. Election law expert Justin Levitt said casting doubt without evidence is dangerous to democracy.
This may be an attempt to provide some weird evidence to his followers that, yes, the election's rigged because we're filing lawsuits everywhere. I want to be clear, there's nothing, really nothing, in any of the lawsuits that have been filed so far that in any way suggest any wide improprieties in the election process.
And it was another night of demonstrations in states where ballots are still being counted. In Phoenix, Arizona, Las Vegas, Nevada, and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a large street sign was on display reading, "Count every vote." With some key states continuing to report results through the weekend, Joe Biden told supporters they'll have to wait a little bit longer.
Democracy is sometimes messy. It sometimes requires a little patience as well. We have no doubt that when the count is finished, Senator Harris and I will be declared the winners.
Now, a Biden campaign official called the president's comments last night desperate and baseless. Again, in some states, they could not process mail-in ballots until Election Day under state law. There are also poll watchers from each side monitoring counting. Chris?
Alice, thank you very much. Now